Okay, so today we're going to be discussing our oxygen infusion serum. Now, oxygen infusion is definitely a big key thing that we need to use in our salon to get results for our client's skin. Now, you may have IPL, micro, you have your LED peels, you might have your RF, but if you don't have your oxy infusion, then you have a big gap in being able to treat the skin, because our skin needs to be saturated with moisture for it to function properly. It needs to be given all the vitamins and nutrients it needs deep down to change the structure of the skin. So part of doing your oxygen infusion is a big key part to your business to be able to get the results for your clients, as well as being able to retain that clientele, to be able to make that further money to keep them coming back. So with our oxygen infusion serum, now a lot of salons, it can cost them quite a bit, okay? It can cost them, maybe they're paying $20, some are paying $20 per treatment. So, and sometimes they have to grab a lot of different ampules to treat different skin conditions. So with your oxygen infusion serum, now there's 5 here, but each ampule has 2 to 3 treatments in it. So you've got roughly around 15 treatments in here. That actually works out to cost you $6.70 per treatment. So extremely economical. When we look at oxygen, you're charging from anywhere from $99 to $120. Great markup, $6.70 per treatment, and you're getting the client the results that they need, and they're going to be returning because they're getting those results. You're feeding the skin properly. And so this is also a doctor formulated serum. So it's not just made for anybody. It is actually doctor formulated. Dr. T has created it for his cosmetic surgery clinic. So it does get results, and it does have the highest grade of ingredients in there, in the highest concentrations, and still at a price of $6.70 per treatment. So great formulation. So when we're having a look at this, okay, $6.70 per treatment, adding it to our oxygen, what actually does it have in it? Because I'm telling you, it treats all skin conditions. So if you're wanting to work on rejuvenation, so working on plumping out lines, saturating the skin with moisturizer, this will treat that. If we're looking at clarifying the skin, we're working on acne skins, this here will work on those acne skins and treating those and calming that inflammation and helping with that removal of dead skin as well. And then brightening. Okay, so if you're wanting to work on that pigment, really working on lightening that pigment, brightening the skin, this will work on that as well. So there's no need as a clinic to actually have 3 different boxes of serums treating 3 different types of skins, costing you $20 per treatment for all those different ones, equaling like $60, when you can have one serum that treats all of that at $6.70 per treatment. So what sort of ingredients do we have in here that treats all those different skin conditions? So first of all, to rejuvenate, to clarify, and to brighten. So first of all, to rejuvenate the skin, we actually have our stabilized HA, and this is actually a medical grade sodium hyaluronic, which is going to saturate the skin with moisture. So really working on plumping out lines and wrinkles, helping the skin function properly. We have sodium collagen to firm. We have grape extract to give that antioxidant protection, stimulate collagen. Pseudoterminus ferment extract. Now this is a big key ingredient. Now pseudoterminus ferment extract is actually a glycoprotein and actually is the key ingredient to work on helping you retain moisture in your skin. They have done clinical studies on this pseudoterminus ferment extract, and what that is after 15 days there's actually up to a 50% increase in collagen production, and after 20 days there's up to a 50% decrease in the reduction in the depth of those lines. So that's pretty huge with that. So definitely a lot of skin firmness with the pseudoterminous ferment extract, a big ingredient. Then we have liposomes or retinol. I'm a big fan of retinol, as we all know, stimulates cell growth, but it's in a liposome. So those people who do get quite, you know, you have to build up to your vitamin A's and you can get sensitive from it. It's in a liposome, it's encapsulated, so it's very safe on the skin as well as potent also. So then we go into clarifying. So that's rejuvenating, hydrating, clarifying skin. What ingredients do we have there that work on that? Clarifying the skin, we have our mulberry root extract. Very brightening, great for an acne skin, but also fantastic anti-inflammatory. We have subtilazine, and this is a protein digestive enzyme. So if you have people, like for acne skin, we need to remove dead skin, but if they're highly sensitized, we don't want to be doing any peels or micros on them. So this is your alternative. It's got the subtilazine, the digestive enzyme to remove the dead skin. Now, a big key one, dipotassium glycosinate. Now, this is amazing at not only lightening, you know, and brightening, but actually working on balancing your oil and water within your skin. Anti-inflammatory too. But a lot of people think, oh, let's strip the skin, you know, take all the oil out. It's not about that. It's about balancing the oil and water within the skin. So within this, dipotassium glycosinate is going to work on balancing oil and water flow. So a big key thing. Also makes it great for dry skin because they need to balance their oil and water as well. We also have tocopherol, which is a vitamin E, great for repairing, and then to brighten the skin. So we spoke about clarifying for acne, we spoke about rejuvenation for aging as well as for hydration, and then we go into brightening the skin. Now we have our dextrin nanopeptide 1. This is a brand new ingredient for working on inhibiting melanin production. So a big new one. Peptides are very safe formulations, and with our dextrin nanopeptide, it can be used on all skin types. So if you've tried to get results before with your pigment but you haven't had much luck, then you do want to make sure that you get onto this ingredient, use this oxygen serum with the dextrin nanopeptide and give that one a go because it is very new and fantastic at lightening pigment. We've got UV coenzyme Q10, all the models are using it, great at working on giving that glow to the skin, and we've got your liposomes of vitamin C, again encapsulated, high quality vitamin C to stimulate collagen elastin production. So with this, it's, you know, it's an all-in-one formulation. Acne, brightening, rejuvenation. You don't need lots of different boxes of serums. This has got everything in it. It's doctor formulated. It is high strength. It's a high strength oxygen serum. So why would you go out and you know, spend more and buy a lot of different boxes when you got it all in one? It's less confusing for your therapist. Economically, look, if you're paying $20 per oxygen treatment, this is $6.70, and you're not having to buy all the different boxes, which rounds up to be $60. So great price, $6.70, and not confusing, high quality concentrated ingredients.